Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm bringing you a replay in the Senlac Tier 8 British Premium Light Tank on Sunset Coast, everyone's favourite map. I'm going to be playing with Curtis and his LTTB, and it's going to be a Tier 10 game. Now, as the game is loading in, I just want to say another just update regarding the playing with you guys. If you're going to send me a friend request on PlayStation or on PSN, please let me know in the comments that you're going to do so, just because on PlayStation I get a lot of friend requests from bot accounts that want to sell me shit or take my money because they're in desperate need and they're young college girls and everything. You know the kind of messages and the kind of accounts that try to friend you on PSN. And I don't often want to accept an account if it's one of those, so if you're going to send me a friend request because you want to play with me, please just let me know in the comments or on Twitter, if you can find me, as I said, at Mr. Sidescrape, well it's at Scrape Mister, that you're going to send the friend request, just in case. Now, in this game, it is going to be an alright game. It's not going to be the greatest, but I am bottom tier in a light tank. But the main reason I'm excited to show you this replay is because I get a good example to show you the grenade launcher on this tank. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, the Becky Lynch, also known as the Senlac here, has special high explosive, or unique high explosive, that have less alpha than the AP and heat rounds, and I think it might be the only tank in the game that has that. But although they have less alpha, the reload of the gun goes down to, I think, 1.6 seconds. And you get 80 alpha. Now you see the light tank is on the way. I fire a shot at him, I'm starting to move, and I'm going to auto-lock. I'm going to see. I have 80 alpha, so I'm penning those shots. I only hit him for 11 there. 78. 75. Already up to 550 damage. Now when I manually aim here, he's driving around me, I miss a lot of shots. As he hits me, he kills my commander, which slows down my turret traverse, which is quite annoying. And you see I'm just going to keep messing up shots here. So I messed up a lot of shots there, but I did get a lot of successful pens on him. Now, I look back to AP rounds and see that the other light tank is on its way over, so I look back to HA. Just look at the reload on it. Now this guy's got an alt-loader, so I have to be very careful and hopefully make him miss a couple of shots. He misses. He's gonna pen me, I get hit by someone else as well, but now the grenade launcher just goes to work. Look at the pens on this. So I don't pick up the kill, but up to 1500 damage with the grenade launcher, and it was just fun being able to successfully use it, because with the low alpha damage, if you hit even the front of a light tank like an LTTB or the tracks, you're doing basically 0 damage. But now that the fun is over in terms of the grenade launcher, if you look at the map, I'm in a bottom tier light tank, I'm on 300 hit points, basically meaning everything on the enemy team can one-shot me. And this side of the map isn't looking the best. I've got a medium just in front of me, friendly one, so I've decided I'm going to retreat. Now, I've still got standard round loaded, and you're going to see there's an Object 430U. I can easily pen him in the side. And this is, again, I keep talking about it, British light tank guns. Really nice to where even in tier 10 games I feel fairly comfortable. Now, looking at this side of the map again, I've decided I want to leave and go join the team down in the south of the map. Now, I'm going to slowly go join them, because what I want to do is, if I can, I want to try and get shots in and just be really annoying and support the team. So see, I stop because I see an Object 260. And I do get a round into him before I get spotted and I need to run again. Now, we do have 2 TDs in base as well as the artillery. And now that I'm unspotted, it's time to think about what I want to do again. Now, usually I could play a bit more aggressive, but as stated before, because I'm a one-shot for everything, I really have to try and be careful. So I'll have to go join Curtis and the teammates on this side of the map. But as they handle that enemy tank over there, or as they're handling them, I see I've got more shots at the 430U. And all we're going to see is I keep moving to keep the tree between me and the 430U. Because as long as I do so, he won't be able to spot me even at this distance. So it was quite convenient that the 430U was positioned where he was, allowing me to use that tree as concealment. Now, as you will now see, there is an enemy almost at our base, and multiple enemies coming down the north of the map. Now, I do want to try and help our team as best I can. And as I move over, you see I'm looking at what enemy tanks are coming. Now, there's the K91, who's just finished off the friendly vehicle, and there's a machine. So with this friendly tank in front of me dying and the TD retreating, I'm thinking about trying to get a ambush shot off, and then I realise the machine is a very, very fast vehicle. If I wait for him to try and get the ambush shot, he might be able to catch me before I can actually successfully run away. So I do get one shot into him, because he goes to a hill position, and the only good thing about the machine is how shit its armour is. I just need to hit him anywhere on the side, and I'll overmatch him. So that's the only good news about fighting a machine, is that I can at least pen him, but obviously he can one-shot me. He's got 4 shots that fire every 1.5 seconds, and he's actually got better mobility than me in terms of speed. So, playing it very safe. Now our Gorilla 15 is still near the base, and you're going to see I'm moving to a position to support him. Now, the K91's going to show up first, and I'm trying to find shots while maintaining a position where if I get spotted I can duck in the cover. And now the machine is spotted as well. Do get one shot into the side turret of the K91. K91's done, and now it's time to deal with the machine. Now the machine's going for the Gorilla 15, and all I need to do is hit the machine anywhere on the side, and I can overmatch him. Now, the reload of this tank, not the best. I mean, not the worst as well, but, you know, not the best. Now, trying to keep the Gorilla 15 alive. Aiming for the overmatch shot. Pan him. And one more. Finish him off. Unfortunately, I'm not able to help the Gorilla 15, but I do finish off the machine. Now, the 260 was just spotted down there. I don't really want to deal with that with 300 hit points, so what I'm going to do is, I see where our 2 teammates are, apart from the TD, at the other side of the map. I need to support them because I need them to keep me alive, basically, so I'm retreating. Now, I'm in a light tank, so if need be, I can return to base if the base starts getting capped. But, with there only being an artillery and the 260 left, I'm pinging where he was last spotted, but I'm hoping that with our team heading towards the enemy base, that the 260 is going to try and decap them. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. But as I start coming over here, the 260 gets spotted. And unfortunately he's sent towards me. And the issue is that like the machine, the 260 is one of the worst tier 10 heavies I could run into, because he's very fast. Really, I would say 260 of 5A are the 2 worst heavy tanks to run into, because obviously the British Lights aren't the most manoeuvrable, and those heavies are quite manoeuvrable. Now, of course, the machine in the 50B, although I know the 50B isn't a heavy anymore, but it basically is. Now, the machine and the 50B are faster than the 260 and the 5A, but obviously they're a lot easier to pan. A 260 is going to be a bit of a problem for me. So you see, I do have, I think, the first APCR I've loaded all game loaded for this Object 260. Now, I was thinking about getting an ambush shot on him, but again, thinking about his mobility, I'm just going to run. Now, our team are actually going for the cap, rather than coming for the 260, and I'm just running circles around here. The only good news is, when our team jumps into the cap, the 260 is going to have to react. They've just gotten in. And now I'm hoping to see the 260 driving towards his base. See, I'm playing very carefully, moving very slowly. And the 260 gets spotted. I do miss that shot there. And I'm getting ready to drop down, actually. Well, I see he is moving away from me. I get unspotted, drive out, get one shot into his rear, then retreat again. But unfortunately, this game is going to end without the 260 dying, because he's going for the decap and our team is just going to cap. Going to try and race out and get one more shot in, but it ain't going to happen. And that's the end of this game. Not a crazy result, but as I said at the beginning of this game, I got to show you the grenade launcher in action, and even though it wasn't the most damage on both teams, it was the highest damage on my team, in a bottom tier light tank on Sunset Coast. Only a first class, but and no assistance, but I still think a well played game. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.